Так, всем привет, с вами мистер Печенька, и мы продолжаем играть в игру BoundByFlame. В прошлой серии мы купили броньку и новое оружие. Так, сейчас попробуем 4. Так, открывай. У нас выход, да? А, я помню. Это в начале игры было. Поэтому мы ушли. Там разные твари были. Самоцветы.
You again? I thought I made myself clear. I got no money to employ you. Now fuck off.
You again? I told you I'm very busy. Now leave me alone.
So, you have returned. What is your desire?
Show me what you have for sale.
Так, у меня 400 рублей. Продадим. Что мы продадим? Продадим. Продать. То что тебе лучше. Так, что продать? Плюс 10, плюс 11. Так, мне нужны деньги. Перчатки. Но все равно за них ничего не дадут. Так. Руда. 3 штуки. Металл. Одна штука. Самоцвет. Блин, за самоцвет не так много дают. Значит, другой там дают. За прах сердца дают. У меня 509. Сейчас мы купим. Купить. А, то есть ты не продаешь. Это все, что можно было, я купил. Круто. Наш молот купить. Я куплю меч. Ай, молот куплю, чё? Так, сейчас мы возьмем меч, пожалуй. Так. Вот этот можно меч продать. А меч как не стоит у нас. Вот этот меч. Так, теперь. Все, в принципе. Так. Я пойдем нафиг мочить всех. Пойдем куда-нибудь.
My respects, General, sir.
Do I look like a general?
I don't know, General, sir.
If I'm asking you that, it probably means that I'm not.
Well, it could be a test to see if I'm being a good soldier, General, sir.
Then you flunked the test. You are crap at recognizing rank.
They never taught me that, General, sir. Plus, I don't see so good, General, sir.
Is there a boss guard to help you with that?
Yeah,
This. All right, we're not.
I suggest you...
Yeah, thanks. Whatever. I would like you to give me some information about the village. You stand in front of the swamps every day. You must know a lot about them, right?
oh, there.
The Whisperer?
Yes, plus.
What do you think?
Drink.
Think? What? I see. Let's change the subject. See you later, soldier.
Конечно, надо
is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendale was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, several of the Watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us on sending patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others, quite simply, do not return.
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of Vulcan?
But by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, weaving your limbs like fish taken from the water, miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations. Pitiful.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks. All doth fall to ruin about you, yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the World Heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The World Heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Чорний екран. Чорний.
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me.
This is not the...
No.
And it is clearly a spirit.
No kidding.
Something of...
Don't make me laugh.
That has nothing to...
What? Just because I said some weird shit? Believe me, it's not the...
Obviously, there is... It will not hit.
I never...
It speaks.
Hey, take it easy. I'm gonna take...
Так, поговорите.
Mr. Vulcan, what?
The captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the healing house, I cannot deny our village is sorely in need of help. Sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you're used to dealing with, unless I'm much mistaken.
Maybe I'll surprise you. I need the reports about this beast that attacked the village. In my... So what?
What? You... All I... That is...
I need...
These swap... The...
In my...
That is so. Now that...
I need the reports about...
I feel... All I know... These... The...
In my...
That is...
I've got a few questions I'd like to ask about this.
I imagine there are few who are better placed than myself to answer them.
I'll come.
Я буду это пропускать. То, что читать.
What? Let's talk. I need the reports about this. We'll talk again later.
Я там что дальше у нас какая-то найти
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute, and then
Sure.
the knight.
Wait for me here.
Вальвендер.
Knight hopes that his adversary will not hold back his blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
Подождите. Мне кажется, пробуем вот эту. Шачек не бьют. Скотина. Пидор. Не бьют. Скорость атаки. Скотина лежать их не бьет. Ты ему сюда. Я не могу встать. Он лежачих бьет, я не могу встать, пока он меня бьет. Я нафиг запись остановлю пока что. Фух,
You fight pretty good yourself. Where did you learn your moves? I can't believe you learned to fight like that in this backwater.
The knight has traveled far and fought many battles. He has only lived in his village for a short time.
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps when you could be making a difference on the battlefield?
The knight has fought a great many battles, but he feels he can be more useful protecting those who have nothing left.
I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's mettle. It was fun.
Before his adversary rushes off to fight other battles, the knight has a question for him. He wishes to know if the...
I'm not the one who decides who joins the...
He has...
Well, that's great.
Страж. 13 урона. Пока буду ходить с ним. Где моя помощница? Не знаю. Так, сейчас. Нет, я возьму лучше. Именно вот этот.
So,
Чувак.
you have returned.
Show me what you have for sale.
Мне 214. Нет до сих пор товара ни одного. Это лошара. Заданий нет больше никаких. Так. Задание. Найдите логово. Себе. Чё? Ого. Ну у него скорость атаки очень.
Do I have to spill it out, or should I just put my boot in your arse? Clear off!
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please? The steward sent me here to help you.
Oh, that's all I need. Don't he think I got enough on my plate? Now he sends me some ore blade from God's nowhere. Hey, as long as it ain't me is paying for you, hey? You want to help? Knock yourself out. I warn you, there's plenty to do.
Get to the point before I set your breath on fire.
All right, take it easy. No need to get nasty, eh? You want to help? Yes or no?
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you could try and find one of my patrols that's gone missing. At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere. But it's been a while now. Maybe something bad happened to him in the swamp.
I guess I could go back and check.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was going to ask you. After that, well, I suppose a pro like you, I guess you would be useful helping out the sentries. It won't be luxury. I don't know if you've seen what we're supposed to fight with, but wow, if you can have a word with your quartermaster to see what he can do for my lads, you have my blessing.
The benediction of a drunk. Better and better.
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of. All right, I'll see what I can do.
Right, we may be living in the arsehole of Virgil, but being armed like a bunch of tramps we can do without. And while you're at it, when you've been to the forge, you'll probably feel like letting off steam a bit. Why don't you go and take it out on my lads?
What do you mean?
Kick their arses so they can't sit down and get drunk instead of patrolling. And show them a couple of tricks while you're at it. A bit of training. Couldn't do no harm.
Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their asses. It's time to teach them how to use those weapons.
Knock yourself out, Petty Blade. I'll go and shake them awake. Perfect. I couldn't have done better. I reckon the lesson is gonna leave a few marks this time. Have you got time to go again, while they're still warmed up?
Why not? Let's go.
Even so, they are making progress. If you whack them enough times, they remember how to defend themselves. Are you up for giving them one last lesson?
One last lesson.
сильные. Да почему я на видео-то не могу их пройти? Капец, вообще я на видео их не могу пройти. Что за фигня? Чё сильнее? Тут 13, 13, 12. Что сильнее? Тут самый сильный.
Nice job. Of course, they'll hate you for a while, but what they learned here today will save their lives one day.
My pleasure. I like this way of saving lives.
Вот это. И... Все. Так, теперь вот это. Так, это энергия. Нет. Либо бой. Бой я ничего не могу улучшить. Еще у нас создание предметов. Нет, тогда мне лучше вот это. Так, и все, да. Да, все. Так, вроде все. Чем желторот. Так, зелень у меня нету. Зато есть оружие. 14. Беру его. Все. Так. Нормально все.
Haven't you anything better to do than bother me?
Hang on a sec. The steward himself sent me here to give you a hand.
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice medicine, I presume? Your tools seem rather barbaric.
The tools are fine. That's not to say I don't get a little barbaric sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Believe me, I've already used them to do a little surgery on a few evil tongues, and nobody ever complained once.
So be it. If you're as gifted as that, I guess I have nothing to lose. In fact, there is something that you could doubtless do for me. I'm worried about my assistant Heyman. I haven't seen him for a while now, and I fear he might have gone into the swamps to look for the plants I need. We're forced to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. With all that's been going on lately, I forbade him from going back out alone, but the boy is nothing if not stubborn.
Stubborn? Yeah, I hate people like that.
Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done nothing but help others since he arrived. Without him, the House of Healing would be a house.
I'll take my leave. See you later.
Ладно, мы это сделаем в следующей серии.